Okay, concerns are had. I already have 3,800 drop frames. Concern. How do I have 3,800 drop frames already? Right? Oh, I probably should have done a reset on the stats thing here. That would have been a good idea, like, long before this, I think. I don't think this shows anything... Yeah, rendering lag, encoding lag, none of those. Let me just reset this, like, next time we see these. I can, like, keep track of it. Because, yeah, suddenly 3,900 drop frames when I've literally just started is very concerning. But at least there's nothing else going on. I don't know. I'm getting paranoid. I should probably just not pay attention to that. Just do the thing. Do the cast stream thing. Then just be mostly happy. Welcome in, everybody, to the continuation of our playthrough of the Talos Principle. Welcome in, Caltrix. Welcome on in, Solace. How y'all doing tonight? Gotta grab your pasta? Do the thing. Someone's gonna hate you when you put both on a burger together. But I like this reality. Please don't destroy this reality. Please. And welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? Yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into the game tonight. What are these achievements I got? Into the unknown, search for other lands. Oh, right, yeah. Telling the Elohim to basically go after himself when we finish the puzzle. I like that. I like how we got both of the Elohim. Like, maybe we should come back later. When we got both the... Okay, I'll come back later. Then we got the heck you achievements for that. I kind of appreciate that. Why does it always say it doesn't shut down successfully? That makes no sense to me. Doing your best, sad is taking its toll on you. I believe in you, Solace. You can get past the sadness of the sad. I don't remember that being as glitchy sounding as it was before. Although maybe I've never actually paid attention to the opening. That could be part of it too. I think I usually just like skip all that. Newbean calls it Winter Gremlins? I mean, that's a very fitting name, to be honest. Alright, so we finished up all of A. Got something new? Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? I kind of like the snarkiness on this one, but also it's also kind of answering the question at the same time. Okay, we just started already. I'm in like a deep thought mode. What the hell? Or you cannot get past sinus that makes sneeze loudly work. Yeah, that part's always annoying. I don't know what it is, but like since like 6 or so months ago, like whenever I sneeze, no matter where I'm at, I actually have to go blow my nose, or else I'll kind of start leaking, stuff like that. I've never had to deal with that before, and it's just something that started happening randomly recently. It kind of makes me annoying. Make better reality. Honestly, you know, I second that idea. Let's make a better reality. Yes, you ate and are still drinking water. Well, what did you numb on? Did you get burger? Do the burger. Okay. What do I? Do you always do as you're told? It kind of depends on who's telling me to do the things, honestly. You got Fast Bites burgers from Family Dollar? Heck yeah. Yeah, I was right in guessing burger. So, since this is stated as an absolute, and the absolute is not accurate, I'm going to say, no, I do not always do as I'm told. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it a mite odd that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? Yeah, I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need. I wasn't trying to get huffy. Dang it. Okay, no need to get huffy. Be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower. The only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. You have returned with Postar. I had to read that like twice in my head before I read it out loud. Congratulations, you actually almost broke my brain with that statement. I don't like either of these responses right now. I don't like the sound of either of these. I mean, you are the one who's reputed to be very Timja, so I guess it does make sense. I don't like the tone of this one, but this is probably closer to what my actual response would be for this. Are you trying to manipulate me? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you just poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Terminating support session. You know what? Fair. I'll take that as an answer in the affirmative. I think we have read these already. Okay, so where was B? So this is the tower we're supposed to not climb, but we are going to climb eventually. Okay, B I think we have access to. We love these conversations so much. I kind of wish there was a better variety of choices, or at least different phrasings. But yeah, those discussions are pretty kind of cool. I don't think there's anything else around here. Seagull does a much better job. Okay.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Okay, I'm seeing my connection dipping to the red again. I only dropped a handful of frames. I don't know why I'm dropping frames again. Hopefully it's just like a Twitch server thing or something. Or maybe I just need to actually like restart my computer because I haven't done that in a while, but I don't know, I'll keep an eye on it. What is okay. Oh god, now I'm paranoid about my connection again. We've been doing so good for so long too. Add a second of buffering when I exit the elevator as if the level loading and cause a hiccup. I'd be surprised if the game had something to do with it, but I wouldn't be like 100% surprised because I know there's some weirdness that can happen. But the thing is, like when I was doing my intro stuff like that, when there wasn't even anything like animations playing, we also had like 3,800 drop frames before I even started talking. So yeah, there was a little bit of stuff earlier on too that I'm kind of has me worried about things. But yeah, for now, let's do the puzzles. So there's one secret in here. Oh.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
But if the words are hidden, how do you know what they are? And how can you recite them? This game is already lying to me. Loading library session. So we got Osiris. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Budge. Annotations by blah, blah. The dying man went unto the scribe who resided in Permejed and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the question mark. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, 1. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. 2. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it... Number 3, the dead. Compare it with Kenti Amintiu, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. Oh, wait, no, okay, these are like notes on the thing. I thought they were meant to be like separation of verses and stuff like that. Okay, so the permanent jet is the location change, according to who the book was made for. To Amun-Ra. The older manuscript is rendered as some... Okay, that doesn't really explain things. The land of the Westerners, or the dead. Okay. I like how there's a note for 5, but we don't only see a note for 5 anywhere. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. Okay. Got it lyrics. 24 million views. A new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best medicine. LOL. I've got it, you've got it, he's got it, she's got it, mommy's got it, daddy's got it, baby's got it, granny's got it, laddie's got it, fatty's got it, happy's got it, saddy's got it, everybody's got it, come on. Jack's got it, Fred's got it, Bob's got it, dog is fine. Woof, woof. Dancing dog. Everybody's got it, except dog. Woof. Poor dog. Why does dog not get it? And I'm asking this as a cat. Why does dog not get it? Favorite add to playlist? No, I think I'm good. Immortality. That was an interesting game. Disgruntlemeister's Blogstasy. I feel like you just had a mini seizure. Episode 204. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I'll be gone. You know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everyone wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever, too. But we can't. Well, here we are. Live with it. Or, rather, don't. Okay, now we're getting frame drops again. What the actual hell? Okay, is this... What if I run speed test? I thought I was done with these. Let's take a look. So download is functioning about as intended. What the actual hell? Yeah, I'm assuming now things are actually getting bad on the viewers. Okay, it seems like we're back now. That was kind of a lot of drop frames there. Okay, my upload still looks normal, even though it's already past the point of badness, but... Oh, connection, please. What are you doing to me? I mean, the emote almost got me. I was almost like directly out of my head. Welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight? Yeah, apparently we're still getting, like, or at least tonight, at least, we've been starting to get some drop frames, and I have no idea what's going on now, which has me very concerned. At least it's been a while since we've had drop frames, but yeah, actually, I guess I could check my my task manager real quick. So, like, barely any CPU is being used. Half my memory, which I feel is kind of normal. I didn't realize Vignon used so much memory. Good lord. I don't think it would have anything to do with, like, the number of tabs I have open on Firefox. I'd be very surprised if it was, because I still have, like, literally half of my computer's memory still open. I've got, like, what, 64 gigs of memory, I think? I need to double check. I think it's 64? Yeah, I have 64 gigs of installed RAM. And 16 gigabyte graphics card. I should have more than enough, like, specs to prevent anything. But you know what? Okay, we're done with the issues. It looks like at this point. I'm just gonna move on. So yeah, we read all that. All right, so there's a bunch of QR codes. They tried crossing the laser beams. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I get Moxie's comment before about Kier possibly haven't played the game, because yeah, there is no way that name is completely random. Wow. Okay. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. Wow. Okay. I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields more control over the world than we do. or wields no more control over this world than we do. Okay, we've already done everything with that. Any other hidden barcodes or anything? Okay, no secrets. Okay, so theoretically there's a secret in one of these two levels. Assuming I'm reading the sign correctly, which I have no idea if I am or not. That's kind of a fun little image. Hey, no boops. Boops are illegal. Frogs are people too? Okay, thank you, Kier, for that bit of amazing wisdom. Splish. Oh, it's not even that deep. Okay, so these several pieces over there, and then there's a piece over this way. I just want to check literally every single crevice for a secret. And I do mean every. Come on. The secret be over there, maybe? Secret? Nothing there. I suppose not. Yeah, I thought maybe the fact there was a gap there might have been an indicator or something, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. It's not necessarily. Hello? Mutation, capacity, and evolution. What's mutation? Why do I have such a cute and boopable snoot? Okay, cute? Yes. Boopable? Heck no. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a higher chance of being passed on to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism data. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. Beg to differ? Oh, we shall agree to disagree. How about capacity? To Trevor Donovan, or from Trevor Donovan to Alexandra Brennan. Subject EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Uh-oh. Evolution. Favorited by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. I believe they call that knowledge checkpoints in Mario Maker communities. I was kind of hoping for another, like, AI talk, whatever it is that we've been discussing things with. No secrets. Something about a star. Hey, Solace, this level's about you. Okay, so we got a blue intake and a red intake. We got a floating mine. There's the blue beam. We have two floating mines. Actually, no, these are the ones that actually don't harm us. What happens if I walk into it? Okay, that it doesn't. Those things do not kill us. That is good to know. They do block laser beams, though. So, as it stands right now, yeah, it doesn't maintain connection long enough. You heard I was singing and you missed it? I wasn't singing. I guess I was kind of singing earlier, yeah. I got little makeshift sing-songy stuff. Okay, so not really a lot of tools that we're being given right now. There's a red intake there, but there's no red beam. Check out the clips channel. Oh no. Okay, so I mean, I could always just like keep you bonking here. Oh no, I can't. Okay, you just keep going unabated. I wonder. Yeah, I can't get it to... Unless that's enough? Nope. Okay, so... Okay, this puzzle seems way too simple currently for me to be having this much trouble. What do I even... Okay, so that stops you, but it doesn't do anything functional, really. I can't just place this up here, can I? Yeah, it doesn't let me put anything up there. Unless I can actually see... Oh no, because I still have the issue of that guy being in the way then. Unless maybe that one opens up for longer time, so maybe it actually works. Oh! That's literally all that is. It just lasts long enough to... That was a deceptively simple puzzle. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so... Oh, there's the secret. Okay, so I need to... I was so distracted by my mini realization I didn't realize the hydrate was going on. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so... I don't see a receptacle? Unless I can just, like, reach into here from over here with a beam. So it's got to be over this way, I think. There's got to be a red I can get out from here. Paint? Why do I have paint? Why am I suddenly Bob Ross? It's blue paint. Don't know if I can actually do anything with this. Yeah, but my brain is doing the spin more than anything else right now. My brain is mini speed. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? I'll put that there for now, I guess? One of these days, I will implement a head pet redeem. As I always say, I just want to find somebody to make it kind of like more unique to me. Then I'll try to see what I can do to make it actually be a thing. I need to get ideas for that first. No boop. I said no boops. Okay, so there's the red. Let's go ahead and just do this now before I forget. Hold up. Where? There we go. could use the paint buckets on walls. I didn't, or it didn't look like I had the option to do that. Is it like certain walls or all walls? I don't remember seeing getting a like prompt to let me do that. Yeah, I got a secret. I think that should be the only secret in this area too. Yeah, let me paint that. Oh. Okay, I guess was that just not on the right wall or something? Oh, I think you'd be facing more directly the wall. Okay, it's also only certain walls. Humanity. Looks like. Oh, okay. I can actually pick one of these messages. Okay. Pain is much less than we imagined. Who's overcome the space has been provided to us. They tried crossing the laser beams. You know, this is kind of accurate to the secret here, so we'll do this as our message. Tell the others what you think. I did the thing. Also, the entire painting thing is gone now. Also, how do we get a perfect QR code? Actually, hold up. All right, they actually are proper QR codes, so they actually would be different from each other. I only just now thought about that. I'm a little slow sometimes. Okay. So, we got a red there. We've got... nothing else? Oh, we got another one of these. Okay. Let's get this over in sight. You are unfortunately very in the way. Get another one of those. Anything else of value? Okay, so we need the third one to reach over there. Okay, that opens up pretty quickly. No, that wouldn't reach because that's blocked by the fence. Hello? I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try to make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Why does that one have no name? Also, I feel like I need to use the inside of there for something, but I don't know what. Is this also fine with the duration? Is that gonna last? I don't think it's gonna last. Nope. Okay, I need an alternate plan. Okay, so... Okay, how do I do this one then? So we have 3 relays. And you get it from here over to there. I'm assuming we can't just place this up here. This gives us access into there. Oh, unless maybe I grab the third one first and get that set up initially. Okay, so then... Actually, no, how do I... Okay, I think I want to start from the other side. I think I do start something with that. Then I could eventually pass that through here. Doesn't quite work, I don't think. Wait a minute, hold on. I think I might have a better idea. So place this here. That way it should give access to both sides. Then I can do that. Okay, now that should stay permanently on, even when that guy gets blocked. Then I can come across over here and connect these two. There we go. I did it. Ladder time. Yeah, Tetramino. There are hidden dangers in this new world. I've inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? I mean, as long as his respawn is active, you can just do whatever you want, basically. There's no true repercussions. Okay, so we got... I love how this one's just right in front of your face at the start. Over the fence. I'll get my map. Does that one have a thing on top of it? It does. Okay, so far so good. That thing should blow up against that. And, okay, it does leave that. Oh, actually, I have, or can have two of these together. Let's... Now, does this actually work the way I want it to? Doesn't seem like I can, dang it. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost glitched my way in. Unless I can just do this over the base one here. Nope, I need more. Okay, what else can I do here? Not much else. I need these two blocks together for something. But I can't... I can stack them, but it doesn't actually functionally do anything. How do? I can't jump over that with just the one. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm trying to glitch at this point, and I know this is not going to be the intended strat. Come on. My speedrunner sense will find a way. Or maybe not. Okay, so what else can I... Oh, I didn't see this thing before. Okay, so I think I need to take this... Wait, what am I even relaying? Why do I need a relay? Okay, so I'm guessing I need to bring this over here so I can take this back. Otherwise, I'd be soft locked. Unless I can just take this back. Okay, I can take this back. Oh, it's a jammer. Okay. It looked like a relay. Does a really good job of not letting you break the rules. I mean, have you seen the speedrun of this game? People can literally fly in the air by pausing and unpausing like specific frames. The game may have tried. It doesn't do a good enough job. Third wheel. Okay, there's a relay. And it's actually a relay this time. We have a red and a blue. Okay, first let's see what's in yonder. Also, we have another relay. Okay, so I do need to expand or extend this. Thankfully, that one's reasonable. Grab the other relay. That's it? That was way too easy. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's get this last piece. Okay, Road of Death. We have a ladder. Okay, that is absolutely a Road of Death. I completely believe you. Epitaph. Child program version 72.1.0023. Codename Sansera terminated here. Logic program timed out. Final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to... I see clouds. Progeny program Sansera V72.2 series. Huh. Okay. So I need to bring something over there. I can't climb with anything in my hands. Okay, I think I need to jam you first. If I can remove this. Then what if I just let you go? You even actually go for anything? No, you do not. No secret crevices. How do I make this work? We only have, like, 2 tools. Can't climb with anything. So... okay, yeah, that would absolutely get me. Doesn't help me currently. Nope. Okay. So as far as I can tell, these are the only tools at my disposal. There's nothing over here, right? There was a switch, but we need to put something on the switch in order to be able to actually use it, I think. Yeah. Like when we step off, it goes away. There's only 2 turrets on each side. Is there like a power switch just like hidden somewhere? Even if there was, how would I get to it? I assume I would need some combination of the tools I have currently to get to it. I suppose I could also just be looking for a power cord. There was a power switch, but I'm not seeing any cords. But that's not the case. If I unjam you, you don't really do anything. I can't just... unless I can guide you to something somehow, but I don't really know how that would work. If I do this, you're just gonna bounce back away. This doesn't really accomplish anything. Then... how far can I get before it recognizes me? Okay, so right up to about here. This thing would still cause me issues. This thing isn't tall enough to actually block any gunfire. Okay. What do I even... Unless there, like, is a switch in one of these pseudo window things, but seems like way too simplistic an answer. Then it wouldn't need the jammer for anything. At least beyond being able to get to the block. Do I even... Okay, if I jam that... Does anything change up here? I don't think it does. No? Oh, that's a broken texture. It actually goes away when I get down from a jump. Oh! I forgot that thing could get to me. Nothing there. Nothing there. Come on. No? I think everything else would be in bullet range at this point. Yep. There it is. Okay, Road of Death. What do I even do? Wait, hold up. Does that protect me? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, I get it. I get what I have to do. But once it gets on the other side, then I jam the mine so it doesn't blow me up when I pick the block back up. That's how it works. Right about there should be fine. Doink. Any secrets? No secrets. Yeah. Alright, that should be everything here then.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of afraid of that thing when it was coming to me. Just seeing it come right at me with like the screaming and just that did not make me feel good. Yeah, very much all of the ahs. Have I seen this one? Yeah, I've seen that one. Wait. We have new beep boops. Build library assistant. Okay. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the most important difference between a pebble and a tree? Okay, these are kind of loaded questions here. A tree is heavier, a pebble is older, a tree is alive. I mean, none of these are... I mean, the pebble might not... What is the most important... Or no, what to me is the important difference? I mean, the game, I think, kind of wants us to say the tree is alive? Yeah, because, like, a pebble or a stone can only ever really degrade. It doesn't necessarily grow at all. I am way overthinking these questions already. Well, I kind of almost philosophically like the "a pebble is older" comment. You know what? Let's pick that one and see what the response is. I'm kind of curious on that one. A pebble is older. Probably true, but hardly related to our inquiry. The answer is, look, okay, you were actually looking for a specific... Well, you asked what to me is the most important difference. That assumes that there is only a personal answer. There's not a correct answer. The answer you were looking for was that a tree is alive. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is delicious, wow. Okay, if you want to get into semantics, a frog is green, whereas a tree is kind of more of a brownish color. You know, I'm kind of expecting it to say that the frog is conscious being is the correct answer. So I'm gonna have some trolling fun with it. I'm gonna say a frog is green. I suspect you're trying to make this more difficult than it already is. A frog is conscious, but a tree is not. A 5-year-old could handle this. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings. I'm rational. I'm self-aware. Nothing important. Frogs are people too. You know what? Yeah, we're going with this one. Nothing important. Frogs are people too. Checking user profile. Now, that confuses me because during certification, you indicated that to be a person, you had to be both an animal and rational. Frogs do not strike me in conversation as being particularly rational. How about we strike a deal? I'll agree that animals are every bit as valuable or pointless as human beings. You agree that there are some activities persons are capable of that frogs are not. Because if frogs are people, then the certification program is radically unfit for purpose. You know what? I'm being a troll, but I'm not going to be that much of a troll. I will agree to that one. Agreed. Very sensible. Terminology is so important. What I would like to put to you is that the important difference between you and a frog is that you are rational. You are self-aware. That is what makes a person. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. One, a person must be rational or self-aware. And two, a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is to ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Okay, then... I can do that real quick. I'll say... Oh, that is not my water. That's a zero sugar Pepsi. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so can you rationalize your existence? There's a lot of different ways I could interpret the term rationalize. But I think generally I would say yes, I can rationalize my existence. Your anomalous existence has reverted to basically just watering. Hey, you know, whatever makes you happy. That's the important bit. Yeah. I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? Okay, so what are the options we're doing? Consciousness is what separates us from the animals. Consciousness is the feelings and senses. Closer, but I don't feel like that's quite right. Consciousness is what it's like to be me. We'll focus on that later. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. Oh my god. Oh, I love that answer. Okay, so it's either feelings and... or no. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. What it is like... That is a weird phrasing. What is consciousness in my opinion? Feelings and senses. I feel like feelings and senses is... Well, at least the senses part. That's more under the umbrella of self-aware. Probably the same thing with feelings. I don't know if that's consciousness necessarily. How would I even describe consciousness? You know, I'm just going to be 1000% truthful with my answer. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. That hardly answers the question. what is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is made of neurons. Maybe. Consciousness is another word for the soul. I can kind of see that connection. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, or consciousness is a complex functional system. So, another word for the soul or beyond the laws of physics. I don't think I agree with it being another word for the soul, because the soul is just kind of more just like what the essence of a being is. I think consciousness would be more the expression of it, but not the soul itself, so I don't think that'd be correct. I'm gonna say it's beyond the laws of physics. Interesting thinking. No, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, so we were about to leave. Alright, so we did that. So now we have access to a new tool. Is this where we unlock it, or is it... Oh, that's a different thing. Okay. We don't have access to that. Oh, here we go. Here's the other thing. Oh, here's the fan thing. Okay. He's got to solve this puzzle. Try not to be an absolute fool in doing so. I did it. We've now unlocked the fan. Okay, that had to, like, do something special with that, but apparently not. Level 2. There is 1 secret and 4 puzzles. One of which apparently doesn't use any special tools.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds.
Wasn't he humble?
And yet your will is free, because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
I don't know, I kind of have a little disagreement with his idea of, like, no, we're created to be free, when there's really only one set of things we can actually, like, do and interact with. This is basically just, like, the puzzles and the terminals. We're not... There's nothing else we can do. I don't know if that really qualifies that as freedom as far as I'm concerned.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The Earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland?
A zoo?
I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being.
Not wrong.
They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants.
I don't know about
These
giants.
dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
For better or worse. Oh, hey, that's a familiar name. There's more to this place than it seems. I have seen things you can only imagine. I wonder if the number has any actual significance to it, or if it's just, like, completely randomly generated. But yeah, little words of wisdom from Moxie there, apparently. Moonshot. Okay, this uses basically everything we have. So, what do we got? We have a red output. We have a red input behind a fence. We have a fan. Okay, so that actually just blocks that. I don't think that's actually helpful, right? Oh, that powers that. Okay. So, nothing over there. I could try to at least get this started. No other inputs that I can see. I guess for now we'll get this set up in case maybe the fence goes down at some point. this lets us go up, although I don't know to... Wait a minute. Wait a heckin' minute. Oh, you mean I can't... Oh, I can't put it on the fan. Dang it, game. Pathfinder's over? Welcome on in, Reef. How you doing tonight? How was your Pathfinder? Did you find the path? Oh, I need to put it on top of that. I see. Okay. So in that case, let's turn this off for now. Put this on here in preparation. Get this set up to... Is that a good smile or a bad smile? The answer is unyet determined. Wait, is unyet determined. I can English. Wait, why is there a person holding a skateboard? How is that a tool? So many fun things happen in order, good things, and right at the end, there was a murder. Oh, so it was frame migration then. For those who don't know, the theme of the frame migration from this past year was supposed to be the gala, which is basically like a big fancy like party thing. And it turns out that the character they made to basically host the party winds up getting murdered during opening ceremonies, and there's like a murder mystery to find out who killed him. And you are Cry? I offer all the tissues. Oh, well, speaking of Reef, this is without a doubt the hardest problem I encountered. Really now? I am curious and confused at the same time. 21%. How boat are you feeling today? 21%? I wish you better in your boatness. Am I going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? Okay, this was one of the options I had when I did that paint thing before. I don't have anybody named Ian on my friends list, do I? Where's my... Does anyone here go by Ian? I don't think anybody does. No one there. Oh! Oh, I do have somebody that goes by Ian. Okay. Okay, wasn't the person I... Okay, somebody chose an interesting name on Steam for themselves. Anyway. So where was I? Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe. Yeah, I literally have so many people on my friends list on like multiple accounts for people I have not spoken to in literally a decade plus. Oh no, we saw you a little bit ago. Where were you? I think you were right here. Yeah, you're right here, Moxie. Right as the ad. Well, I guess you can see it. But yeah, yeah, this is yours. You're right here, Moxie. There is more to this place than it seems. I have seen things you can only imagine. Which honestly does kind of have decent Moxie vibes, honestly. You glad you found one of yours right after you showed up? It was meant to be. Okay, what was I? Oh, I hear terminal. I hear beep boop. There, beep boop. I'm gonna wait until the ad break ends before I do the beep boop. I don't think there's gonna be too much to explore around here. Nothing there. Just giving us so many positive memories. Heck yeah. Oh, actually, quick side. Hello? Oh, we got another pay thing. Where do I want to put this? Actually, we'll put it right by the terminal here. I literally... Okay, I get this as an answer, so I'm gonna put this on here. Frogs are people too. Yep. Frogs are people too. Yeah, looking forward to replaying in the newer version? Wait, newer version? Are they remaking this or something? Or am I, like, misinterpreting that statement? But yeah, we have a computer terminal. Where's the computer terminal? Here it is. Oh, it's not Milton. They remade it in April. I apparently missed that. Talos Prince, I'm looking this up now. Talos principle reawakened. Step back. So is it just like a... Okay, it's definitely visually improved. Did I see like a second person at the start of that trailer? Is that like multi... Oh no, it's just... Okay, maybe that's how they do like the... Wait. Okay, not sure what the second person, like the hologram thing is supposed to be going for yet. Yeah, definitely a lot more visually or high fidelity. Although it's kind of unfortunate I don't get a discount for actually owning the original game already. But yeah, interesting. Good to know. You're gonna head out so you can focus and grind better. Have fun with the grinding and the stuff like that. No, you're not gonna have different wording. Fair enough.
You
Yeah.
get to drink from the
Yeah. One last hydrate for the road. Thank you for the hydrate, and have yourself a tremendous night. And thanks for hanging out. Okay, so science magic. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name: the Forer effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Yeah, sounds about right. Continue being cute to you? And continue being cute as well, Q3X. Alright, weight loss 722. Weight loss blog, latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about an inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm gonna feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. You know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup, and I'm not gonna say that word, and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. Yeah, that being spoke out loud what a lot of us thought. Arcady Journal. Okay, now we get some seriousness. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Lovely conversation, re Talos principle, Greek philosophy, relevance to current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. Okay, so... yeah, nothing else super special there. Okay, here's the one that doesn't require... oh no, this does use the relays at least. The Tomb. Well, there's a lot of messages up here. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. I'm sure the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. I mean, honestly, at some point, sometimes you just have to find your own meaning. Whatever that ends up being. Okay, so we have a red output, we have red input. I don't see anything I can do right. That's a jammer. I guess I could just jam this temporarily. Is there a relay in here? There's another red input. No tools. Okay, there's a relay. Actually, hold up. There are two ways I could go. What's on this side first? Oh, is this the way we came? Oh, this is the way we came from. Never mind. Right, the jammer was holding that open to begin with. I forgot about that. We don't really need that active anywhere then. Yeah, I can't get access to the other thing anyway, so we'll do this. Get through here. Yeah, if you recall, this has a really neat secret. Don't think it was a star. Really now. Okay, I see another relay. It's already connected to something. Okay, so then... So how do I properly connect this? Maybe I don't connect that one. I just have to connect this to the other relay. Yeah, I think that's... I could get to that directly. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It blocks the other... Okay, never mind. That's not how that works, in fact. I'm gonna put this right here. Just in case I can, like, reconnect that to another relay at some point. Like, get the feeling I might have. Nope, I guess I don't. Okay, then we just come back to the way we came from originally. Okay, so... Anything, like, extra fun we can do with this? Or is this just kind of it? That just brings us back to the same way we went before. There's a really neat secret. I'm trying to think of how I would get access to the secret. If I'd actually use any, like, tools or anything. I don't know if I... I could maybe see like a visual secret on like a carving or something. See something like that happening. There's a slight gap in here. Never a bad idea to trace the walls. Alright, let's do this like we're doing a maze. I'm also kind of expecting like one of these torches to be something I can just like interact with and opens up like a trapdoor or something. Music is also oddly intense for some reason. Okay, so nothing from that side that I can see at least. Nothing here. Oh, I have to go back the other way for that. Okay, so here instead. Why are you ellipsizing? Or did I miss it like a little dummy? Honestly, I probably missed it. That would kind of be within my character. I avoided the only single spot I shouldn't have missed. I mean, again, that does sound like me. The only single spot I shouldn't have missed. Now I'm just even more paranoid about what I'm trying to look for. Avoided the only single spot I shouldn't have missed. I heard a click. I don't know if that was from the game or not. I also don't even know if I'm necessarily on like the right wall or not. I suspect that once I do find this, I'm gonna be like base pumping myself at how easy or how obvious it was. If I try the opposite direction. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of keep an eye out for like everything, including these little torches as well, see if maybe one of those is something I missed. I don't know if that's actually what I'm supposed to be looking for or not. It's not like an invisible wall or something, is it? Or not invisible, fake wall, I should say. Just gotta finish the whole circle. I always stop halfway through. Am I at least correct in that it is the outside wall I'm looking at, or looking for, and not the inside wall? Because we cannot go through here because we need to open this up otherwise. I guess this would be more the inside wall at this point, but... Closer to the entrance? Okay, so I might have to go back to the other side of that gate then, I imagine. Which I'm basically here right now anyway, so a little mound here. I don't think that's it, but there's a little mound. Okay, so start from here again. Oh, here we go. Oh, I need the jammer. I very thoroughly checked behind one of the two sections of interest before did the other. And then stopped right before the second time. I wish I could just dispute any of that, but I cannot, in good conscience. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see, like, the little top of the doorway up here. Okay, so... No, it goes both ways. Oh! Well, okay. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit. Okay, so I need to get this. I think there was a third relay, right? Or was it just the two relays? I think it was just 2 relays. So I can take this back. Oh, actually, I should put the jammer on here first so I can get those out. Although, actually, no, I would still need the jammer. Hold up. Oh, maybe that's why the other path is here then. Maybe I can connect to something from out here. Oh, okay. Okay, so for now... Okay, I'm glad I did these puzzles in that specific order then. Okay, so bring this out. Bring this out. Rejam the gate up here. Then how far... That still connects, that's perfect. Yeah, if I had not done these puzzles in the specific order, I would be so confused. Thankfully, my confusion is not terminal. Heck yeah. Okay, so... We did that. We did that. We got a puzzle over here now. Okay, so the hard one is gonna be. Let's save that one for last. I'm kind of curious what that's gonna be without any special tools needed. Man on the Moon. Oh, we get to do these now. Okay. That powers. What? Oh, okay. I just need to attach. So then. Okay, so I'm literally just trying to catapult something. Can you get that over there? Oh dear. Okay, so I need to. Oh, I think I just bring the other fan with. I think that's all I have to do. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Okay, now for the one that requires no special tools. Oh, I don't. This is good. This is a good beat right here. I have traveled to the edge of the known world. Though it seems to stretch on forever, our domain is much less than we imagined. Yeah, I'll admit, I didn't really recognize the clouds themselves as what was blocking the stars before, so it just looked like random splotches of stars in places. Yeah, this is a pretty cool skybox. Yeah, definite agree on that one. I like how it actually almost looks like a world map up here with the way the stars are laid out. Like the stars are the actual land, and then the empty spaces like water, stuff like that. Higher ground. Okay, so we have a jammer. Why do we have a relay? Oh, it's another jammer. Never mind. I really need to take a closer look at these before I call them out. Nothing up here. We got keys. Oh god, we got a little bit of everything in this map. There's nothing here. Okay. Alright, so first thing we... Oh, it's another purple gate. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so more jammers. This whole level is just a joy. Okay, so I can put this here. There's another spot I could have gone. Every puzzle in this level is just so peak. Yeah, I like how some of these are like super simple, but they still require a little bit of thought to actually like figure out how to do. That's kind of the part I like. I don't think I can manage that one right now because I can't bring anything else into here. It's not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no ladders, but I wouldn't be able to carry anything over a ladder anyway. What can I even do with these jammers? Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that gets blocked by the fence. So I can't jam that. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought for a second that there'd be like a 1 frame window where I could still jam that thing. But apparently not. Okay, so I can't do that quite yet. I go in here. I don't immediately get blown up. This doesn't accomplish anything for me right now. So nothing there. What else can I even do? I can't bring this out because of the purple gate. Can't really seem to do anything with these. Can't apply to there. There was nothing I could interact with up here. Oh! Okay, I just jammed these from a distance then. Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. Alright, key get. Okay, so I can undo that one. So where else do I want to go? That was where the key was, right? I think it's where the key was. Yeah. So then if I disable that... Do I have access to that one right now? I do. Ah! That's a lot of notes. Progeny... Oh, wait. Epitaph, child program, blah, 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 codename Faith, was terminated here. Logic, worship the designer for infinite number of days, then allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I asked the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. Okay. I guess someone met their end here. These were all connected somehow, like distant family reunions. Different versions, different series. What are we? Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Well, that's heckin' rude. Okay, so, like, don't... Yeah, I can't even see that one from the other side, so I can't open that. Unless maybe I take the jammer, or another jammer into there. I kind of can't at the moment. So, yeah, we... It seems like we used our keys for nothing. Okay, so if we try to go in here... This doesn't really give us access to anything right now. Although maybe I need to put this jammer in here so I can get that activated. I think maybe that's what I need to do. So... Bring this up. Have that jam the same one. So I can then... Oh, I can move this up too. Oh, that's actually good to know. Actually, given that, where can I put this out and make or get proper use made? I've already been all the ways that way. None of those should be important anymore. I'll have to open eventually. So this is open. Oh, I think I need to trap those in here. I think I need to do that first. Yeah, there's nothing else really to do in there, right? I think that section's... Yeah, that section's gated off anyway. If I trap those two in there... I assume that'll do me some... Oh, wait, I can't trap them in there. Unless I just need to go in that way, then. Then I need to open that up. Which I need that open there. This is the one I think I can redo. Oh, wait, no, I need to... Oh, no, I think I can get rid of this one temporarily. I just need to do this other side here. Jam that. That gets me through. Okay, so now the question is... How do I get through without exploding? Is this gonna work this way? YOLO. Nope. Oh my god, I got blew like a million miles into the air. Okay, so redo all that. Okay, so... I'm gonna jam that first. Then jam that. Grab this jammer. I guess I didn't need that right away. I guess I only need to jam one of those two then, from the sounds of it. Okay, so I need two jammers to get into there. I have the key now. I can jam this, but it doesn't actually help me from that angle. But I could kind of realign their positionings by doing this. I can get rid of one of these for now. Just enough to get them desynced. That should be good. Then get this ready. So I don't need that one anymore. Then open that up. And through here. This up. I think I wanted more separation than that, but I think I can make this work. Okay, that works. Oh god, I still have more to go. I'm guessing you don't go far enough back for me to just waltz right in. Even then, there's still a barrier that I didn't take down either. Yeah, okay, at least you're gonna be fairly easier to jam. Yeah, okay, that I can take care of easily. I almost forgot about that. Okay. But I don't need that anymore. At least not at the moment. Yeah, I'd have to get you from the outside. We'll put this here for the time being. Wait, if I only have 3 total jammers... Oh, I think I... No? Well, first, get you out of sequence. I need to get this opened up. So what's another way I can get into that end section? Because that way, I don't think lets me actually enter that area. Yeah, this only gives me access to these little sections here. Actually, let's give you a little more space. So the only way into this section is through multiple jammed spots here. 1, 2, and then I need 3 jammers to get into here. How does this work then? I need 1 jammer there to keep that open so I can actually enter it. Is there another jammer I'm missing? Have I been working on 1 less jammer than I've actually had access to the entire time? No. So how do I get through with only 3 jammers? And then you don't need to open up 4 gates. Unless... Yes, if I do... Okay, I think I need to do some shenanigans, but I think this works. No, because then I would still need to get into there. Because that way doesn't do anything for me. I need 1, 2, 3 jammers to get into there. I can recycle 1. Okay, no, that would work. Now they have that locked from, or jammed from the inside. And take this, unblock the second portion. Take this back, bring this in, Open that up. Okay, as long as I don't explode, I have this solved. For you to go about your merry way. Yeah, because of the time it took to get all this set up, I'm gonna be very careful so I don't die here. Oh, wow, Jesse's so cute. Welcome on in, Jesse. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I did it. Let's I can go. I love all this empty space here, and there's just, like, nothing. Okay, so, okay. Gate opened up here. Perfect. I think that was everything here? Oh my gosh, I'm being called cute by a cutie. It's a dream come true. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, new message. Milton Library Assistant. All right, what we got? Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. That means you can't weigh it, you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. It's completely beyond the laws of physics, right? Right. Good. Now, the library is fairly consistent on the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it's because of the interaction between your neurons and your nervous system. But if consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? Okay, so options are consciousness is mysterious by nature. That feels like a cop-out. You're right, you got internet back? Yay, got internet back. I legit do not know what I do without the internet these days. It's literally everything I do. Yeah, either the internet itself is responsible for everything I can do for leisure, or it gives me access to things I would need for leisure. So, but if consciousness is physical, why is it so unlike... Oh, why is it so unlike everything else? It can't, it just feels like it can. That is even more of a cop-out. I may have taken a wrong turn in my reasoning. You played Tactics? That was it? Heck yeah. At some point, I will pick up Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, and I will play through it myself. I don't know if I'll do it as like a stream thing or not. I'll admit, I tend to get kind of like grind heavy and to make the game like kind of super silly for myself, but I will get it at one of these points. You need to run the next Starbucks screaming all the way until you have Wi-Fi. Yeah, fair enough. Well, the thing is, I'm kind of like distrusting of like public Wi-Fi's in general, so I kind of avoid those as much as I can. Do it, even the grinding. Okay, bear in mind, when I say grinding, I mean like getting every character fully maxed out in all classes, including Mime, and starting my Dancer Mime combo that I told you about a while back. Just, I would go full bore, and I don't know how entertaining that would be for everybody else to see. But if consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? I don't like any of these answers. I mean, I guess this is probably the closest option. If consciousness is physical, why is it so unlike everything else? It can't, it just feels like it can. Well, I mean, I don't know if I agree that... Are emotions strictly linked to consciousness? I don't even know how to start answering that question, actually. Yeah, you also heard a really good point with grinding, especially with newer games. Give something for people who are avoiding spoilers, something to watch. No, I hadn't thought of it that way, honestly. And it can be kind of a nice way to just kind of do like a quote-unquote chill stream. You're not doing anything like super serious, just kind of cool going through the motions with the game, so you kind of interact more with chat. I can definitely see that aspect of it too. How can happiness physically make you... I mean... Yeah, I feel like the only quote-unquote correct answer, based on the options I'm given, is just this one right here. If consciousness is physical, Why is it so unlike everything else? If they're giving me a but if, I can give them a but if. Let me put it another way then. The law of conservation of energy is the foundation of modern physics. It states that the total energy in the universe never changes. Now, compare a universe where you jump for joy and one where you decide not to. The former has more total energy in it because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. But according to physics, that's impossible. I think that either you have to reconsider your position or deny the entirety of physics. Though, be warned, if this place turns out to be built on physics, who knows what the ramifications of doubting may be. Oh my god. Why do I have to renounce one of these two? I still feel like there's more breaking down of that particular thought pattern. Never thought of it that way either, but it was mind-blowing. Yeah, it's always amazing just like how many different ways there are to think of things just in general that you like never really consider until you actually like think about them. Oh god. I mean, I don't know how much credence there actually is to this line of thought, but I remember reading somewhere about how the idea of like the amount of energy in the universe being completely or like always the same. I remember reading something about how that's not necessarily guaranteed yet either. Like, because whenever you convert energy, there's always still some that never actually gets full. Like, I guess that is for every action, there's the equal and opposite reaction. So whatever force you don't get something is being put into something else instead. But I thought I remember reading somewhere how that isn't strictly true, or there can be energy just straight up lost. But I don't know if that's actually correct. My eyes are so pretty. Well, your face is so pretty. Ah, got him. I don't want to pronounce either of these. I don't know. Not the entirety of physics. No, I wish I was better at actually like phrasing the thoughts in my head, because I can actually kind of go into my own questions about how the question itself doesn't really make sense about how can happiness physically make you jump for joy. I mean, me and my entirety so pretty. Ah, I lost the game. And now everybody else lost the game. You're welcome. I don't want to renounce either of these. Like I said, there's still more discussion to be had here. If robots can have food comas, can you have a new heart after the food coma? Ketchup principle. Oh my. Okay, now I want to see if there's a mod for this game that includes something with ketchup somewhere. Like maybe the bottle of paint turns into a bottle of ketchup instead. That's how you make the messages. That'd be actually kind of a funny mod. There you use where you jump for joy and one you decide not to. Because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. So I mean, the thing is, I mean, just because the mind would influence the physical action doesn't mean it's causing the action. So it wouldn't necessarily be a change in energy in the universe at that point. Greenhouse physics, screw gravity, float everywhere. That wouldn't make half these puzzles so much easier, in all honesty. Renounce humanity, become the wolf, float everywhere. They all float down here. You know what? Yeah, I renounce physics. Try to stop me. Be it on your head.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Okay, he responded after... I didn't get to... Okay. Okay, so still the alternatives are equally unconvincing. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure, I just don't understand. I mean, it's also an abstract concept that it's hard to really get like a proper definition on something that's literally, by definition, abstract. So you're thinking big brain here. Hidden voice, kill it! You're the deceiver? I was gonna say you're the decuter, but then that means you're uncuting things, which would be the opposite of what you're doing. You're the undecuter, is what you are. Ah, gotcha. I figured out the words. Yeah, we already read the science magic earlier. Yeah, don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Terminating support session. Have ketchup cookie? Yay, ketchup cookie! Nom 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 nom. Okay, so I think we should be done here then. All this? No bacon. Alright, so we have the 1 secret and 4 levels. So I'm okay. I don't know if I'm correct in this, but I'm assuming that the fact the star is on this board right here means that wherever this stage is, this is where the secret's gonna be. So the T block with 2 tools is gonna have the secret. The T block. Oh wait. I hear beep boop. Beep boop. Do progress rep 9 from Bob Rakowski, blah 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 blah. Nomadics. Ian mailing list, progress report number 9. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on EL. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory, everything is ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense, or do we wait for the iteration module to... back to lurk, good luck with puzzles. You've harassed the cat enough. Thank you for stopping by and harassing me, Jesse. Hope you have yourself a fantastic night. Osiris 3. The first wisdom, the scribe said to the dying man, is that as the world is made of 5 elements, here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. Yeah, fair. So is the soul of man. Know therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also Ka and Ba. Without all these, you would not be a living being, but a thing. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a Ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a Ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Therefore praise Osiris, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, he who traverses millions of years in his existence. Yeah, that kind of went over my head. I literally spent the entire time about that just waiting to do that meme at the end of that segment. That's all I got out of that file. Just War excerpt. Democrates Alter, or on the just causes of war against the Indians, by Juan Gines de Sepulveda. Written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to... Oh, okay. This is already getting intense. For there exists between the two as great a difference as, I might even say, between apes and men. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men, whom you will barely find the vestiges of humanity, who not only do not possess any learning at all, but are not even literate in... What? Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude a little less harsh. It will not be difficult for them to... Okay, whoever wrote this, I want to punch them in the freaking face, which I guess is this Juan guy. Good freaking lord, just no. No. Okay, so... this side. Yeah, I want to see if we can get the secret, like, first thing. Oh, maybe I should be doing the other puzzles first. Because there was the one secret in the other area that I only got to because everything else was quote-unquote solved. Actually, this area looks pretty well enclosed. Maybe. Let's see if... Oh, wait, hold on. Secret. No secret. Secret. secret? No, no secret. Sunshot. Okay, there's the sun. We got 2 blocks here. We need this to activate that. Okay, I guess we just keep tossing this block around. Oh, wait a minute. I can move the other piece over, too. Is there anything I can do over here before I move that piece over? There's another ladder over here. Any special markings or anything? I don't see anything. I'll get that yeeted. The same thing with this one. Any other potential secrets? Before I throw this one over? Nope. Wait. I just realized there's not a way for me to get over there now. Dang it. How do I reset puzzles? Both those are one way. Or checkpoint? Okay, I can just do that. You can also hold X to reset. Good to know. Okay, so my idea was right the first time. You get both these over at first. Then from here, my only way across is by actually getting ridden by the other block. That opens the piece here. So then, where's the secret? So the only way out is by the ladders over there, so I can't come back around with this other box technically. Yeah, that just gets me over there, and that's all that does. I don't think there's anything up there, per se. Nothing to see. Just sand. I don't see what else I could really do here that would lead to a secret. Can't take anything through the purple gate. Nothing here. Oh, here's a note. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? No, I do not, Sarif. I'm still slightly suspicious that there's a secret within this general area. I don't really know how to explicitly prove that at this point. No switch or QR code or anything. Nothing. Nothing. Oh god, that emote is scaring me now. So I didn't see anything here. I tried going through here before. You're welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Okay, I'm literally not going anywhere. I can actually see the roof not moving. Okay, so that's not the secret. Busy crunching numbers? I mean, crunching numbers actually sounds kind of fun to me. Talos is going pretty good so far. We actually found a few secrets without too much hassle. Right now I'm assuming there's a secret within this region, but I don't know that for a fact. Yeah, I know the... Yeah, I noticed the name earlier. What was it again? Sunshot. There's nothing that shoots in the direction of the sun, though. Unless I'm supposed to just, like, look at the sun. Sunshot. Sunshot. How do I utilize Sunshot? If I throw this, I get soft locked. Well, I don't get soft locked entirely, but I basically lose access to both these blocks. Maybe I need to... If I reset. So we still have the piece. What if I do something silly? I'm going on a very wide limit at this point, but what if I put like these just together? It's been so long, people are so much better at this. Okay, if I put these together, what happens? Okay, they actually mostly stay together. Interesting. Actually, hold up. Sunshot. I am very much being a derp right now. Sunshot. What does that even mean? Wait, I can detach a fan? What would that accomplish? It shoot the fan? No, I couldn't shoot the fan over there. So they need the fan to shoot things over there in the first place. Sunshot. Okay, was the positioning of this important? I have no idea what I'm even doing right now. Can I get a little tiny, little itty bitty baby hint? Sunshot. That takes me over there. There's two ladders for some reason. Sunshot. But I can't move once I get shot outward. And I need... Do I need the... Well, actually, no. Do I? I can't get the fan over there at all. Use in place of the block. Doesn't seem like this leads anywhere. Although it definitely could. I feel like it had to be maybe somewhere in there. You were grabbing food at some point. I saw the one behind the statue. I don't know. Don't come into me. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. That's a lot of streaks. Also, speed. Okay, so the one behind the statue. So I think this was the first one I solved. One behind the statue. There's like a bunch behind statues. Okay, so there's like... Was there 4 or 5 puzzles in this area? I think there's only 4 puzzles total. Maybe we need to solve these other ones first, then. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh, QR codes? I figured it out. Now what? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. What? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. What does that even mean? Shepard, what are you on? Okay, so I guess before we get too enticed with this particular puzzle, it's actually about time for our bio break, because it is... Wow, time is actually kind of flying tonight. But yeah, let me go ahead and turn on our BRB, and we shall be back in a few minutes once I get done with my bio break, and actually move that back down alignment a little bit more. But yeah, I'll run a few minutes of ads, since there's not going to be much else going on anyway. And yeah, with that, we shall return momentarily. A burb. Alright, and we are back. Let me go ahead and turn off the BRB real quick. Oh, no, not open up properties. Close, and did I? Something on my glasses. Be gone, foul dust. Wait, why are we squeaking? Better barn zip. Squeak. Beamsh. No more squeak. Okay, so how does this puzzle work? Okay, we got a reflect or relay up there. Can we actually grab that, or is that just like permanently installed? Oh, we got a fan here. Oh, that looked like a QR code down there for a second. Oh, that actually prevents me from moving. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to do some fananigans. Okay, so if I put this here, that'll blow that out for me. Put that there again for now. Take this off. I don't know if I necessarily want. Actually, probably didn't. I don't think I can actually get to that. What does this do for us? Okay, I get to block. Why would I want to block that? I know you joke. I'm just playing along. So, what does blocking that do for me? It does... Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me right there. So then... Okay, so we have a block here now. Plus, you don't know how bacon would work on cookies. Sounds counterintuitive. I mean, this is coming as somebody who doesn't like baking from the get-go, but yeah, I don't see how that would work just like at all. Oh, I think I need to put this block in here so then I can block the blue beam this way. Oh no, that doesn't even reach the blue beam. So how do I block the blue? Shove. Okay, that still forces that down with me. I need to figure out how to deactivate that. I don't know how that would work. I don't know what these other fan pieces would do even. That would block the red. But that only stops this. That seems like it's run its course. This one doesn't even get in the direction of the beam, so it can't actually block it. What would this wind even do? Oh, damn. Okay, so... I have some extra fan pieces I can work with. Take that out. Can you even get in there? Okay, I guess if you manage to glitch into there, they give you a way out. Seems interesting. Is it just me, or do these pillars just spawn in as I walked up here? That seemed weird. Okay, I need to figure out how to turn that off. Do so with the tools I currently have. Where did I put that fan? Here it is. That is working, but it doesn't really do a lot. I'll just knock that into there. That doesn't even blow that hard. I put this, that shoots that over there. That doesn't really help at that spot. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay, so then what if I put this into here. Okay, so that shunts me over there. If I take the block and try to do something with that. That does nothing. There's a second block. I don't know what the block would do, though. Unless I can stack those together here and be able to jump to get that canceled. I really don't think that's the answer, but I'm kind of drawing a blank on anything else right now. There are so many fans, I don't know what the purpose of them is. Oh, I actually can't even get up there. Never mind that then. Yeah, that just shuts me away then. So what do I do? Let me take one of these at a time. I need to take that off. Doesn't do anything functional. Well, that is so slow. Okay, so it does separate them when the topples. That's kind of worth knowing. How does this work? I have legitimately no idea what I'm doing. So I know that got the thing here out to begin. I'm actually kind of floating. I can't imagine anything helpful happens if I do this. Yeah, that just shunts over that way. That doesn't really get me anywhere. I can almost wall jump. Doesn't actually help though. Yeah, it just gets pushed and I can't get through there. What am I... Okay, first off, what am I doing wrong? And second off, what am I doing? Little did Aaron know, the answer to the universal question is 42, and the word that shall not be named. Okay, everybody knows the answer. Do you know the question? That's what needs to be known. No, so the question, so they were seeking the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. But that is not the question itself. What is the question? Fantasizing about bratwurst with sauerkraut and mustard? I mean, first of all, what? Second of all, what? I can't actually block that. I'm pretty sure I don't have access to this thing up here. Yep, Moxie knows. Moxie is the truth teller. What the hell am I even doing? I can't just reach the thing, so I can't grab it.
when the truth will not reveal itself, perhaps it is best to seek it in another place.
Shut up, Elohim. Why is there a ladder there? Hello? I see something? Hold up. I see a plate. Okay, so this doesn't give me too much height. What is on the other side? How do I get over there? I guess that blocks that permanently, but that's not really helpful. How do I get over there? How does any of this particular puzzle work? Is this actually gonna work for me? Seek counsel. I'm in great need and I seek your counsel. Heck you, game. How do I even... What does this even mean? A messenger must be awakened. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I am mildly perturbed by it. Just like I am everything else with this puzzle. Oh, that's a shadow from the block there. Okay, so how do I get in over there then? Because there's something over there. There's the touch meter for the puzzle here, but there's something over there. I have to light a candle or something? Eh? Oh, for the messenger, I think you mean. Yeah, the thing is, I have no idea where to even start with this one. There's so many fans that push off to, like, the side. Just putting something here is not actually gonna... Apparently I found a piece of geometry the game does not like. Alright, wall climb. Must learn from my Skyrim days. There is something over there. I want to see what it is. I see a ladder and I see something else. I don't see a way to get over there. That's not it either. I hardly get the chance to even move. There's 3 specific places where I can unlock a messenger. I can only use each one once. Well, that sounds annoying. I haven't even found a single one of those spots yet, I don't think. Okay, so what do I even... Can I... Okay, so I can't attach the fan while I'm on top of a block. That does that. I'm actually kind of stuck right now. Okay. Okay, as long as that's on top of it, I can't put anything on. Oh! Oh, I think... Okay. I have ideas. Where are the fans that I have? Take you out of the way for now. Okay, so I need you here. Not yet. I need you here. Then I need you here. I might need this. But Talos moment when things start to click, exactly. Oh wait, I forgot to do the thing. Okay, so... Oh. I didn't do that right, apparently. Wait, how did I do that the first time? Hey, there we go. Okay. So what the hell is the rest with the other section then? Okay, so I have a billion fans now. None of which I know if they even do anything. What the hell is on the other side of this wall? There are secrets, and I must know the secrets. How do I access the secrets? There is no secret section here. I am now obsessed. I need to know what's going on over there. I can't figure out how. Oh, that's a lot of QR codes. Theory. This place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Theory. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. That, I don't agree with that one. Theory. This guy's 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Okay, first, rude. Theory. We're in some kind of incubator, waiting to be hatched. Theory. If you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Everybody's just so rude. Oh, I see paint. Honestly, this kind of fits my brain set right now. Let's do that. Okay, let's try this puzzle. Any secrets? No. At least not on that side. Blown away. Okay, so that's currently opening that up, yeah. So, blue to blue, can't do anything right now. Oh, hello, secret. Okay, so... Okay, how do I even... I need to find a way to get to that. I'm guessing just jumping's not gonna cut it. Okay, I need to power that in order to get access to the block. Oh, okay, I'm done. I can just do this. Then I get the block. Let me keep this here. Now I can do this. Well, that was kind of stupid easy. Okay, so how do I get inside the secret then? How do I can't get up there. I'm assuming I need to use the block for something. How do I get in there? I can see inside, but I can't interact with anything. There's nothing anywhere else. Where's that blue light going? I'm getting distracted by literally everything. Okay, where... Oh, alright. Is that a receiver? Is that a gen? That's a receiver, I think. Oh, that's from the other puzzle. Okay, never mind. I know what that is. Okay, how do I get in here? I can't just jump in here. Is there even any way out of there? I don't think I can see a way out of there. Wait a minute. Wait a heckin' minute. Okay. Okay, I have to connect that to something. But, wait. Can I access the red one from somewhere? No? I can access the blue, but not the red. There's blue up there. That doesn't help for this, though. Maybe something here? Oh god, do I need to connect something from like every single puzzle in this area to make this work? My mind is officially boggled. Okay, how does this work? Eagle's Nest. Okay, so I can easily fly across there. Nothing else to get there. There weren't any tools or anything I had access to, were there? There's some blocks. Okay, I can scout ahead first. The blue beam there. The fan there. I'm assuming that would land either here or about here. Okay, I'm guessing that would block the blue beam for a moment, which would give me the opportunity to run in. Does this mean I only get like 2 chances before I need to reset then? So the ladder is on the other side. I need to run as soon as I place this. Oh, that is not nearly enough time. Okay. Oh, does it just bring the thing right back over here then? Okay. So it blocks that for a very small amount of time. Not enough for me to actually do anything with. I don't think it's anywhere short enough where I can just like jump over a fence or anything. Looks like I should be able to, but I can't. Small amount of time. Not really a lot else for me to interact with. What does it look like when I actually toss this? Yeah, just a singular long shot. Can't do anything with that. Okay, for a second I felt like I was actually like climbing the wall. I don't think I am, but it just kind of looks like it. Yeah. So, what else? I don't know what... I'm assuming these are just, like, aesthetic. I need to block that for more than the... There's not really a lot of steps to this one, which is part of what makes it so odd. Or a block that temporarily gets rid of it, but doesn't actually really do much otherwise. I don't think I can do anything else with the fan. I wonder. Hold up. What if I... Okay, that doesn't even trigger the, thing. I need to, like, drop this down to a very specific spot on the way. Where'd the block go? Did I drop it in here? I did drop it in here. Okay, confirmed I cannot do anything with this. Game's not letting me. There's not really a place I could even drop the block if I even tried. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think maybe I'm... No, that's still not fast enough. That's not the solution. Unless I can, like, block myself somehow? No, that doesn't work. Okay, reset. So then... Eagle's Nest. All I have is 2 blocks and a fan. Okay, maybe I need to stack the boxes together and then let it yeet. Maybe that'll do something different. I don't really know what it would do, but maybe it'll do something. Let's watch it first. Okay, literally nothing happens. They actually stay together, which is kind of interesting. What else can I do on this? Oh. Do these two. If I get on top of here... Okay, I feel like that was almost the right answer. I just need to be a little more precise in my movements. It also might be cheese, but I'll take any cheese I can get at this point. Take you off. Oh, that was weird. Gave me a second bounce. No, I should have been like off the thing. There is no way this is the right answer, but I feel like I might be able to shenanigan this. Okay, yeah, because I bounce off it at the wrong spots. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What else can I do? That's the only spot that actually does anything. The simplest puzzles are always the most frustrating. Because you can't even consider like how many possibilities there even are. Nope. What the hell? Okay, maybe I need to just jump off it when I did that. Aha! I did it! Suck it, game. Wait. Wait, what did that even do? Oh, there's a path over here. Never mind. I was blind. Okay, so I got that. Okay, there's nothing in this puzzle I could have done to interact with this. So that's all the puzzles solved. There's a red input in here. How do I connect to the red input? No, not that. There's not a like a red output or relay over here anywhere, is there? I don't think there is. Is there anything out here? There's a terminal. Body and soul. But it is commonly supposed that the Egyptians believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolved, and therefore tried this method of eluding death. But the wise Egyptians, said Nikaya, think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could once survive its separation, what could it afterwards receive or suffer from the body? The Egyptians would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer, in the darkness of heathenism and the first dawn of philosophy. The nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all our opportunities of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who nevertheless believe it to be immortal. What about Soma? From Sun Wei Yang to Arkady Chernyavsky, subject names. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name their projects by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Corpus made me think of some horrible disease, so we used the Greek word instead. Soma. Quite appropriate. Corpus? Huh. Okay. But then, since we needed corporate funding, we had to come up with a backronym. A backronym? Corporates love backronyms, you know? They even sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help us get started. Stuff like self-sufficient, orthostatic, modular android. Sustainable, observant, mechanized arthropoid. Or anthropoid. Skeuomorphic, omni-adaptable, mobile anthropomaton. After a while, we got so frustrated that we started getting silly. Saber-toothed, overexcited... Okay, that got me. Saber-toothed, overexcited murder android. I love that one so much. Sentient, orthopedic, monkey automaton. Strange, Olga's menacing assassinbot. Okay, the murder android would totally get my vote on that one. Overexcited murder android, oh my god. Alright. Okay, that was cool, but not what I was looking for. Okay, I don't see any other special things over here. We have to connect within, like, the different puzzles somehow. As far as I can tell. Okay, so we've got a receiver for the red in the middle portion over there. There's something here about sunshot. Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could like take a red ray from the sun somehow and make that work for that, but no, apparently that's not how that works. I almost had a brilliant idea. Okay, so yeah, there's no discernible red input anywhere here. And if we go back, actually, would I need the block? Hold on. Oh, I need it. Just in case I need, like, more height on the relay for some reason. Okay, so we'll go back to the puzzle to the right. Okay, okay, so there is a red output here. Can I reach that? I don't think I can. So there's 2 potential spots I could grab the red from, but I don't know how I would even start those. Yeah, there's no obvious... Wait. Aha! What do you mean, no? Okay, okay, I need a plan B, so... Oh, actually, no, can I just... Is this all I need? Come on, why are you not selecting the thing? Okay, that's why. But dang it. Okay, maybe I place it right there. Maybe that's... I don't think I can even see it from there. Okay, do I have anywhere I can actually use the... Theoretically here... What is Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, do I need to move this just like a hair to the left? Where's the thing? Aha! Okay. Gimme! Gimme! Yeah! I did it. I can go. Alright, let us be gone from this place. Okay, number 4. Also, we can unlock this now. Okay, so... I was gonna say, this looks like the exact same puzzle as before, but I don't think it is for some reason. There we go. I've unlocked whatever that is. I've unlocked the VLC player. Okay, so where's 4? There's 5. There's 4. Okay, 4 has 6 different puzzles. Using... Oh, there's 2 secrets in here. Okay. Beep boop.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith.
But faith
for
is
these
dead.
trials serve the betterment of your kind.
There's more to this place. Okay. One of the player-based place ones. How to do... Osiris 6 knew well it was the truth. Now I will tell you of the many perils you will face in your journey through the Duat. Listen well, for the challenges that lie before you are great. And if you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and you may be lost forever. From the second death, there is no awakening. The scribe brought forth a great papyrus, and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of the Duat, showing the many paths that led to the Tower of Anubis, where his heart was to be weighed. On each of the many paths, which threaded through the Duat, through the Duat like the infinite wedge threads woven by Neath, there's a note there, everyone will see the note, there were marked the dangers that a traveler must face. Also, there were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of purest light, and so the traveler could not avoid the trials that had been decreed, could only proceed towards the tower by proving his worth, thus earning the key to each sacred gate. We are the dying man right now. We are literally going through every single piece of this. Catalog Charlie 7. Man, you know what really freaks me out? What? The human body decomposes quite quickly, So all the information stored in chemicals in our brains will be gone really quickly. Dude. But computers and books last a long time. So all our messages, our ideas, our books, it'll all be out there. Our porn. Even being transmitted through space. Yeah, our porn too, I guess. Will all be gone. But the works of Aristotle will still exist. So will Star Trek, Firefly, Babylon 5, Lord of the Rings, Blade Runner, Cyber Dicks of Planetron 6, Shakespeare, Byron, hell, even video games. Oh my god, he's just listing all of the porns now. Yeah, Bleep Overdrive 3, Seattle Bleep, Dutch Bleep Cascade, The Bleep of Bleep Mountain. WTF, dude. Yeah, imagine if aliens find those. Charlie is just thinking on a different level. Charlie is playing 5D chess right there. Arcadia Journal 84. Archive continues to grow, attempting to maintain a semblance of order as difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trend should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. Okay, so we got a bunch of levels we can do here. See QR code. Some of these challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind, but I'm the only one here. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, we have this thing now. Oh, okay, so I can... Okay, so I already get how that works, I think. But I need to... Okay, how does this work? Okay, so... Record. Alright, let this go for a little bit of extra time. Go for 12 seconds. Okay, yeah. It functions exactly the way I thought it did. Successfully engage in co-op mode with yourself. Go me. Was that supposed to be a hard one? That was supposed to be a hard one. Wow. Okay, let's do an easy one. Oh, look, another puzzle. And another voice telling me I'm special. And another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetrated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. Good friggin' lord. Somebody's a little angry. Self-help tutorial. Wow. Okay, so I guess I just stand on this one. Give the power switch there. I don't know what that's gonna do exactly. Okay, so... Oh, do this. Put myself inside to do the thing. Alright, I can't do that that way. Oh, that turns that off entirely. Okay, that's what that does. Okay, so then record. I shouldn't need to be here for too long. Apparently I can record up to like 5 minutes of this. Wow. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright. Next. That's the way we came from. Okay, another easy one. Double plate. Okay, so we both need to be on that. Is there gonna be like 2 recorders or something? Only 1 recorder. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, that's not so bad. But I stepped on the right one first then. There we go. We got it, we got it. Okay, now we got the hard puzzles. Redundant power supply. Okay, so that opens that path. Not gonna do a lot for us until we get rid of that fan. This path lets us get a block. Let's take care of that real quick. Okay, I was wondering why that block is still there. They already picked it up. Okay, so we can't get through there until we get rid of that somehow. How do I make that part work? Also, what is that light and, like, little crack positioning? Is there anything else in there? I'm gonna give myself a chance to make sure there's nothing else in there I need to worry about. Give myself to, like, the 10-second mark. Oh, okay, so I could get myself out if I needed to. Fair enough. So that opens up that path, which doesn't necessarily do a lot right now. Oh, I can block that, though. Oh, that's what I need to do. Wait. So then... Okay, how long does it... Okay, it picks back up immediately. Okay, how is this gonna work then? Unless there's a... Maybe there's like a copy of this I can take after the fact as well. Maybe that's how that works. Okay, so... So just stand here for a little bit. You're gonna do it until 10 seconds. There. Oh, that still doesn't work. I guess I need to block both of them? Oh, I suppose it's two different sources, technically, so yeah, I need to actually do both. Okay. Okay, not there. What about here? Yes, that's how that blocks that. Oh no, I still need to... I need to hold that to make sure it actually blocks. Okay, so that doesn't... That does block that. Maybe it needs to block it for like an extended amount of time before it actually shuts down or something. Wait until 15 here. Okay. There we go. Okay, I did it now. Let's I can go. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I can really do to interact with any of these. That should be fine. There's like 2 levels left, and I found no like semblance of secrets. Unless there's one in like the overworld here. Hello?
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
Have you met me? I don't think you have the capacity that you think I have. I suspect there's gonna be at least one secret in the overworld somewhere here. Look at the sheer scale of that pyramid. I think anyone could have built such things. Let's take care of the puzzle, I guess. Maybe we can see the end.
What is this? I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Be
What?
gone.
What? That was a thing? Okay, I think I can grab all 3 of these. Yeah, that's easy. We have another thing here. We have a red intake. No obvious source of red yet. Let's see if we get another, like, relay in here. There we go. Oh, there's a red in the fan. There's the red out. Okay, how do I make this work? Oh, those... Okay, I get that there, then. That powers up the fan. What does this accomplish? It doesn't let me do anything with the blue because I don't have access to the output. Unless... No, because I need over there too, then. Unless I can... Okay, how many of these do we have? We have 1, 2, 3... Maybe I can reposition this, make it a little more... Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay, not expect that to be put in the center there like that, but... Okay, so... We do need the red over there eventually. Oh, right, need that to actually be powered on. How do I make all this work? So once I take that off, we lose access to that spot. Okay, so that's where the final piece is. Need to get access to that somehow. The problem is that's gonna be... Yeah, it goes through the fence, so it gets blocked. Can't go that way. Wait, I need to do all 3. Maybe I can just use the 3 we have currently. Okay. So we don't need the fan yet. We just need to get this temporarily activated so we get access to the block. And then yeets. Now we don't need this, so... This we need to go on top of here then, so we have access to that permanently. We don't need either of these 2 anymore. At least not there. Do this to activate the red. Grab this. Okay, so I guess that just needs to stay there then. Then I can take that out. Wait, that doesn't work? Wait, why does that not... Oh, wait. Okay, so in that case... Okay, so I think we need to put this on here temporarily. Oh. Disconnect that. Put that on top of there. Then that'll power that up. Get that shot up in there. I can take this off because I no longer need that entrance. I'm over here. Now I should have access to there. Then I can connect that to there. Okay. Okay, that puzzle solved. Alright, so one last puzzle, and again, no sign of a secret that I've noticed. Unless it's another, like, hiding in a crevice kind of thing in the overworld. Not there. The right angle. See just how right it is. We got a mine, we got a relay. Got a red input, a red output. Does it still work even in like a temporary sense? If there's anything else we can grab. Oh, stuff over here too. Oh, this section is just open. Oh, I don't even need to. Okay, never mind. I don't even need to do that. There's a fan up there. Grab another relay. Okay, so that's where I would need. Okay, so I can use this to give this a stand so it doesn't get blocked. Do that, it's permanently up. Then I can take this, connect it to there. And this one would also technically get. Oh, this one would have more issues. Maybe we need to connect it to here instead. Yeah, because that's not going to be. Oh, I barely got there in time. Oh, that's not gonna work. I need to wait for that to charge up and then it gets to that one. What are these? It seems that mistakes are easily forgiven here. I thought I had surely died, yet here I am. Reset, rebooted, reborn. I will tackle these challenges anew. Oh. Oh, Samsara said they got rebooted, but then they just died. Program failed to pass random memory test. On a memory dump, being torn limb from limb by machines for the rest of eternity becomes less and less appealing to me. Honestly, fair. Okay, how do I make this work then? I may have gotten myself stuck. I'm gonna reset. Okay, so this way to get the easy access into here. There's something up here too. I don't know how I get up there. At least get a. Okay, there's a platform. Oh, there's a secret. Okay, we found our first secret. We gotta figure out how we get in there then. Because obviously it's not through here. Okay, how do we get to this first? The question. I can't just like connect it in through there. Not gonna be through there. Does the game sound distorted at all, by the way? During like certain pieces of the music, it sounds like it's kind of like going awry, and I don't know if it's intended. Yeah, here it almost sounds like part of it is kind of like doubling almost. Everything else is fine, but just like certain sections of the song. Yeah, these guys don't hurt. I try to put it in there, it doesn't actually work long term. Oh, wait. No, that only worked against the one. Then there's still these guys to deal with. Can't really block you? Does something sound like the sound is really compressed, but you can't put your finger on it? Maybe it's part of the game then? Maybe that's intentional? I don't know. Okay, is there anything else simple I'm missing? I don't think there is. Wait a minute, there's a second block there. Oh, maybe that's how we get to the secret. I just need to pay attention to that one on the way out. Gotta figure out how to get into there first. I could lift this up, but that doesn't really help with this. Then that still gets blocked off too much. It's rare enough for it's far from an annoyance, more of a small curiosity. That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. Like I said, maybe it's something that's actually intentional with the game and it's just so subtle you kind of miss it the first couple times. I feel like I'm missing like a tool. I only see the one block that we can work with currently. Need to get into there. That needs to be like uninterrupted charge. These are like timer based, so that should also be timer based, yeah. How far inside can I go? Oh, can I actually put this in far enough where... Hold up. Nope. Game, you know what I'm trying to do. Let me try it. Game, you're not letting me do what I'm trying to do. Oh, but then I can't actually see the thing. Why does it keep putting it onto my spot? I guess it doesn't want this to actually be blocked by the relay then. That is annoying. But it was up for so little time. I mean, I can still take a look to see what happens if I try it with this. But I know this is going to be timer based, so it's not going to actually work in the long run. Don't want to try it. Yeah, it doesn't even get enough time to actually start. Oh, wait, that's still getting blocked? That still blocks it somehow. That is bullcrap. Okay. So that's not correct. I'm currently setting that up. Let me in. Let me in! Like, what do you mean it wouldn't let me in? Come on. There. Okay, how is this supposed to work then? There's no... Yeah, then that's too close to the corner that I can't really see that. And there's also the fence here, too. That's not going to be the solution either. could block that one, but it doesn't really accomplish anything. Just like do this. And do this and this. Keeps it open permanently. But then the other two things over here start blocking it. Unless I need just the right angle to be able to make it open. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
If this trial seems impossible to overcome, have no fear. Return and
Oh my god, that worked.
and the answer may reveal itself.
I did not think that was gonna work. Let's second go. Okay. So what does this even at or trigger then? Oh, that just triggers that? Okay. Not what I was expecting. Why does that only... I have so many questions. Okay, so what can we do with this? How do I get up into here? So I see how I get out of there, but how do I get in there? I don't really see any indications. We have an extra block somehow, too. Are you serious? That doesn't work. Oh no, I wanted to try this. Oh, didn't mean to do it that way. Come on. Select. There. I have access to the second one here. That should make everything, like, flawless in its execution. Oh, not like that. Is this like a connection somehow? That still gets blocked. Okay, I do have more leeway. I put this like right here, maybe. How is that still blocking? Oh my god, okay. Put that there. I hate that thing in particular right now. Okay, so... why is this area set up the way it is? I have 2 blocks now, but I don't know why I have 2 blocks. I don't know what that accomplishes. There's... I don't get any special visuals. I don't see how I get into that area back there. I kept that open for some reason, but I don't know why. Everything about this particular level just filled me with the word why. Even the letter. I can't actually get up into there. much I want to. Okay, so... I can't jump on top of this, can I? I mean, I can kinda. The game just doesn't like when I do that. Actually, hold on. Can I put this, like, in this actual crevice here? Kind of. I don't think it gives me enough jump height to really do anything. No. It shows me out the way I don't want to go. Game, I will shenanigan you if you don't give me the alternative. Okay, so I see the way out. I don't see the way in. Unless there's like a fake wall somewhere or something. Is there another fake wall? Or I guess maybe there could just be a little crevice that leads into there. That's also a possibility. I don't know where that would be, though. I need to get that back in the open state. Let's put that on top of the thing. There's no crevice here I can explore. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I have so many questions. So none of this was like a fake wall. Yeah, I'm sure this is the riveting gameplay that everybody comes here for. Watch me walk aimlessly into walls. I'm just confused at what else I could possibly do to get in there. It's probably one of those things I need to access it from like an overworld area or something. I feel like there's a significance to the second box. But I have no idea what that significance is. Just that disables this for some reason. As far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything else. I mean, unless it opens up something somewhere else? Okay, so the secret is over on that side. Okay, no secret wall as far as I can tell. Or hit, yeah, fake wall. No crevice. Is there a crevice over there? No, there wasn't. Obelisk there. Have I seen this one? Okay, that's a random person thing. I didn't see anything unusual with the Sphinx. Although there probably is something very unusual with the Sphinx. Would be my guess. Nothing in here. There's no fake walls. The burning heart always looks to the highest peak. Always looks to the highest peak. I mean, there is the pyramid, but... No shenanigans. Maybe something over here? Wouldn't be any of these walls, so these just go into the regular puzzle area. No crevice. Wait. I was seeing text on the bottom when I was doing that. In the beginning were the words... Okay, so this is what happens when you're about to go to like an like a death plane. Forward in the absence of space. Why is this section causing this? It's like that one little step here. Right here. Like the dead pixel on your monitor screen. You're not wrong. There's like something else somewhere? Okay, that starts going back to the other level. So my biggest thing is maybe since I removed the button from that plate, maybe that triggered or untriggered something else. That's about the only thing I can think of. We've already solved this. We can just take that off. There's nothing in here. I explicitly checked. We'll check again. Just to make absolutely sure. There should be nothing in there. I didn't see anything that needed like a blue light anywhere else. Okay, so there is a ladder to get out of there if I absolutely need it. I like that my strategy is the same strategy you would play when you do the DOS 2 Wolfenstein. Just literally hug and cuddle up against every single inch of wall. There's gotta be a secret somewhere. Because I know that there was at least one instance of an invisible wall, or a fake wall, to access like a secret dev area. I don't know if they use that same trick for any actual like proper secrets or whatnot. But I'm not willing to put anything past the devs of this game at this point. Okay, we've already been back in here. There wasn't anything here. But I think this area is relatively safe and or clear. Have I seen that QR code? Codename @ terminated here. Fatal flaw in series firmware. Final memory dump. Life short. Progeny programs dog. Okay. It does seem like that particular series gets kind of more jaded with each iteration that it comes across. Yeah, you've seen some wild sequences, unlock secrets in similar games, so you also agree not to put it past the devs to do something crazy? Yeah. Especially for a game that's kind of as fabled as this one is. Which one was this? Oh, right, that was this puzzle. So this one didn't have anything too crazy inside of it, I don't think. But we know where one of the secrets is, we just have no idea how to get inside of it. The help thing, which is basically useless, I have no idea how to get the messengers. But imagine the ultimate tutorial of there being no actual secrets. I feel like that would be a step too far that even the devs for a game like this wouldn't cross. Because that's just cruel and unusual punishment at that point. Okay, now I figure out which level it was that we even found the secret in. Was it this one? Right angle. Yeah, so we have an extra box. That or we have something that's no longer triggered. But why? Yeah, something, the robot friends we made along the way, something. It literally will not let me jump on top of this thing. Okay. Yeah, if I try to jump on top of it from the side, it just doesn't let me. That's interesting. Okay, so, Moxie, if you're still around, is the second box itself actually significant? Or is the second box kind of a red herring? I'm officially asking this as a question. I want to make sure I'm not like wasting my time on something that just has no point to it. You don't think there are red herrings? I appreciate and hate that answer at the same time. So part of the thing is, I don't know if the box itself has a use somewhere, or if it's just because it was on this switch. I don't know if there's like anything beyond that. Like if the block was just to hold the switch down until I found it. If that's all it's for, then I know I don't need to think about it any further. But if I need to actually use it somewhere in this stage, I wouldn't even know where to begin how to figure that out. That's the difference I'm trying to determine. I want to figure out how to get in here, but there is no indication of anything to get me in there. Pretty sure there isn't. What's the stage name? Let me get that real quick. One is the right angle. I checked all the walls. There weren't any like fake walls or anything. Wish that tree was fake. There's no crevices. Welcome on back, Reef. I hope your AFK time was tremendous. I am being hyper fixated on this one box in this one stage right now. And I do mean hyper fixated, because I'm trying to figure out if the second block actually does anything other than just hold the switch down. Your favorite person asked you to watch a movie with them? Heck yeah. Oh, you okay? This one inspires memories in you. I see. So I've already gotten the main puzzle itself here fixed or resolved. That one's perfectly fine and good. It's how do I get in here? And does the second box mean anything? It sure does, caps lock. Yeah. Jumping. Wait. I am technically double jumping just normally. I didn't know I could even do like an official, quote-unquote official double jump. It doesn't give me an actual height, but... So... Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no way I can get on top of a 2-stack. That would definitely make things a lot easier, but I know it's just not a thing. Okay, you stay back in your corner. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if there's like a fake wall that you can only reach by jumping off of a block. That's how hyper fixated and like super specific I'm getting in my thoughts, and I don't know if I like it. Basically, I need to find a way to set up a 2-stack while also having a way to get high enough to get there. Okay, so that does kind of confirm my base theory. I just have no idea how to do step 2 of that process. I can't jump on top of the relays. I can't jump on top of this guy. There's no... The only, like, catapult is to get out of the secret area. There's this switch that looks like it only does this wall here, but I'm suspicious that it does something else too, but I have no idea what. How ugly are your chrome corners? I don't know how to rate that on levels of disarray. Congratulations? Yeah, I noticed that there are some sections where you have like a little bit of extra like geometry, but it's not enough to give me over like this. And I don't think I can use that to like double jump either. Yeah, it doesn't give me the chance to like jump on top of this. I know not the song you're referencing. Oh, I kind of figured that based on the first initial lyrics and syllables for that. I was just more focused on like the phrasing of the line for the rest of that. Yeah, welcome to me being like getting super hyper fixated on like various random things. Like I'm trying to get into here. How do I make this work? Nope. Okay. So I need to figure out how I get up on top of there. I can't jump on here. The game doesn't let me. There's no other blocks that I'm aware of that I could even use. Can't bring anything else in. I can't take anything out. Unless there's shenanigans. All right, that thing hit me. No, I don't think this is not going to count as shenanigans. This would be more of a glitch of anything else. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Oh, God. Still gonna get blocked occasionally. Not actually help. How do I get in? No other tools available. I don't know how to do the thing. I have all the tools I need in this room. The only tools I have are these two boxes and technically the two relays. Although as far as I can tell, the relays don't do anything in this case. Not gonna be like a random... No. So yeah, I'm assuming the relays are not important for... I mean, I guess I could maybe be something over on the other side. Yeah, like I said, my brain goes over so many different computations about how things could work. I don't know how many of them are actually true. But let's just put this here for now so we can get permanent access to here. Because double jumping, well, trying to get up here, I don't think would have anything to do with anything. Yeah, there's no like crouch jumping or anything like that. The run button, but that's about it. How do I do the thing? I still love how there's technically a double jump feature in this game, even though it doesn't do anything functional. I can't get on top of you. So I need to set up a 2-stack and have a way to get up on top of it, which I have no idea how to do. All the tools I need, I have. Can't just create like a little staggered thing here. The game won't let me. Just magnetizes it together. It shoves me in the direction I don't want to go. I literally have no ideas. Can I get a tiny, like, nudge in the right direction? Because my brain is starting to get burnt out on this right now, and I want to get this before I end for the night. But I also don't want to be here like for the next 2 hours trying to figure this out. Because I feel like I could do just 2 hours of this, for as little as that can help. One of the boxes must be on the ground so I can jump onto the other box. What does the other box go on? On the ground so I can jump onto the other box. What does the other box go on? It doesn't go on top of that because I can't... Wait, can I? No, I can't put it on top of you. What can I put the box on top of? I can't put it on top of there, can I? No, not on there. What does the other box go on? I do make a literal staircase then. Jump onto the other box. Can't put it on there. Onto the other box. What does the other box go on? Nothing else to gather. The switch, as far as I can tell, only affects this gate. What can I put the other box on? But I think if I had a jammer, I could jam one of these so they become peaceful. Then, oh no, I think that was with the mines. I could do that. But I don't have a jammer here anyway, so that wouldn't help. What does the other box go on? I at least feel decent that I'm on the right track. But yeah, I can't think of anything else I can put the box onto right now. Yeah, it's very unfortunate as a robot, you never gain enough arm strength, just pull yourself over a wall. And you never can, because you can never technically work out, because you don't have muscles. Hey. What can I put the box on top of? What does the other box go on? obviously it's not that. Can't get up on here and at least like stay on it. Even if I do make it on top, it doesn't let me jump. What can I put the other box on top of? Okay, I think I got the thing is about as stationary as I'm ever gonna get it. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, I tried putting it on top of that several times. It didn't want to work. Oh my god. Oh, that was a long-ass catapult. Yeah, I swear I tried that multiple times over. Oh my god. And I know there's still another secret in this area too, but I have no idea where it's located. I didn't see like any sign of it anywhere. Oh yeah, we already got this one solved. I feel like this one is pretty straightforward. You have to be elevated to set it on them. Yeah, 'cause I think with the mine enemies, like once you jam them, you can just, from a standing position, put the block on top of them. So I thought you could do the same with the little blocker guys. I guess not. Yeah, this one was also pretty straightforward. Got that. Went in here. Self-help tutorial. Yeah, this one was pretty self-explanatory. Went in there, I got this, hit the switch, so this stayed down permanently. Then use the friend to get through there the second time. Turn that off permanently. Then we open this up. No crevices or anything. Power supply only goes to one thing. Yeah, this was pretty self-explanatory. Nothing fancy in here, so the secret wouldn't be here. Oh! Milton! Let's talk to Milton. Ah, you're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you've said, I'm certain someone has to. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and is therefore not real. What do you think? Consciousness is a contradictory concept and is therefore not real. Contradictory concept. I don't know if I'd call it contradictory. It's just one that it's hard to nail down like an objective description of it. I think that's more the correct way to phrase it. Because it's really, it's just something that you kind of experience without realizing you're experiencing it. And for things that are subconscious, it's hard to really give proper definition or proof for those. What do you think? I don't, apparently. Contradictory concept. I mean, this one is going to just go nowhere. Don't see how this impacts me. There's no way that works. Contradictory concept is therefore not real. I don't want to say he's cheating. Because there is at least a logical conclusion and stuff to where he would come to that conclusion. But, I'll say that's kind of one issue I do have, is that like half the time none of the options are what I would actually try to respond with, so it doesn't really feel like I'm giving quote unquote proper answers. So what is this? Okay, so what would this mean for the rest of our certification things? We're trying to prove that we're a human being. And technically one of the key things of being a human being is consciousness, technically. And kind of being like as well as being self-aware, which is apparently a different concept according to Milton in this case. I'm just gonna go with my brain is there right now. I'm just gonna say I don't, apparently. Very droll. Well, thank you. A key thing to being a human being, solving captchas. I mean, technically, bots actually are really good at solving captchas themselves at this point. They actually have their own algorithm by now, so that doesn't really mean anything, unfortunately. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrator privileges. Let's I can go. Download user. No doubt you'll be off doing administrative things soon enough, so I wonder if before I let you go, you'd do me one favor. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? Trying to do what God wants? Hell no. There's a way the world should be, and this isn't it. That statement I feel is a lot to unpack. I want the truth, or I want out of here. Because there's a way the world should be is a very subjective statement. There's no objectivity about it, so that's not even correct. And I want out of here is not really the correct choice either, because I want to kind of delve into things. So you know what? I want the truth. Now, you say that, but if you're serious about it, then you can't cling to your every belief forever, as you seem so intent on doing. When everything seems impossible, something's got to give. I only have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? No doubt. Okay. I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. User profile has been generated. Displaying overview. Congratulations, your account has been updated. Here are the details. Conflicts. All conflicts have been resolved by the administrator. Psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. You gotta love the paradoxical line of that right there. Administrative status has access to advanced functionalities, networking, and troubleshooting. Built-in library assistant. Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see that you have a number of pending communications. I'll take a look at it right now. Encountered unknown errors. Troubleshooter, missing hashes, connection established. Message received as string. Message. Hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? Same boat? Let's meet up. I'm in much the same boat. I understand. Pending. Error. Pending. Boat! Uh-oh. Connection lost. You'll receive a notification when the connection has been reestablished. Okay, do we find, like, our next generation at this point? Of who we are? That would be kind of freaky to have to deal with. Yeah, we still have a secret here. We don't even know where it's located. But yeah, we still got some pretty good progress tonight. And this is definitely later than I normally go for a stream. But yeah, we almost have access to sea, but we still got a bunch more regions here to take care of. But is there an actual, like, manual save option? I didn't actually really check for that, honestly. I'm assuming that since we left the area, that probably counts as a checkpoint. But I think we should be good. Just get ready to head out and find ourselves a raid target. Who is currently doing the thing? Actually, there is somebody who's doing... Let me make sure nobody else... Yeah, there's somebody currently doing a 100 follower celebration. So let's go give them some good vibes. They have... That is not how you spell their name. I think it's 3 L's? Yeah, 3 L's currently. Wait, okay. Okay, they are live. I want to make sure they were live and like Twitch would just lie to me about it. So yeah, let's go give Vexel a raid. They're good heck and bean. They're doing some Outer Worlds 2, actually, which is a game I wouldn't mind playing at some point, but it's not what I'm like in a super rush to play. So I did enjoy what I played of the first one, but yeah, once I got into like the first quote-unquote part of the main story, I kind of just fell off the game. But yeah, I like the series itself for what it is. So let's go say hi to Vexel. They've been going for a while, but I think they usually have pretty long streams as it is. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out and watching my brain just absolutely melt at everything, both philosophically and like mentally. You know, this game is really good about that kind of thing. But yeah, so Thursday we'll be doing our, at least an attempt at a no body percent speed run of Heritage Dragon's Tale. Still don't know if I'm going to make it an official run yet or not, but we'll find out probably like the day I start doing that. And then Friday we are taking this the night off because I do have a thing I want to go to like event wise in VR chat that somebody has set up. So yeah, no stream on Friday, but we'll still be streaming on Thursday. And raid message. Congrats on the 100 followers. We'll just do that. Just nice and simple raid message. If you don't know my emotes, use any emote that you feel is appropriate for this one. Like if you got any claps, send those. If you got any like heart emotes, send those. But pretty much anything that's like good vibes kind of works for this one. But yeah, let's go say hi to Vexel, and we shall see you all at 8 p.m. Central on Thursday for some more speedrunning shenanigans. And with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.